Hello and welcome back to RoboCop. Let's have a chat with this guy.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
You're supposed to do that stuff once you are in the police force. Not before.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Yeah, when we hit this part of the map, we get this call from Reed about a stolen... Yeah, they call it the SUX 6000 for some reason, but anyone who knows the RoboCop films, or at least the first one, knows it's the 6000 SUX. 8.2 miles per gallon, an American tradition.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Yeah, we can just kinda skip the...
Of information detected?
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo-jumbo?
Come clean now, or there will be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Yeah, we could have looked around the shop and found some evidence, but we just skipped it with the dialogue option.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Right, well, I guess we will go and find Scott. Also, that black Trans Am right there is 100% a Knight Rider reference.
Oh, okay.
You could not actually get the Firebird Trans Am in all black. It would have a brown side skirt, or like the bottom of the doors, and on this side you had like this brown sort of bit. So like you see in that one, which has like a black trim on the sides. Yeah, all black Trans Am, that is a Knight Rider reference. Anything else here? Apparently not. I like the various servo noises that RoboCop makes.
It's a nice detail, just like all the sound design of RoboCop just reminding you that yes, you are RoboCop.
It's not like the Tidus game where he made servo noises all the time. What?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
That is not a side quest.
That really sounds like it could be.
Lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Right, we can see that there is some unauthorized wall painting going on, but first we'll just head on over to the wash and go. There's some stuff here.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids. Just one pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind too.
Another fine product that I'm sure works exactly as advertised. With no horrifying side effects or anything.
The child asking about the or the debt collector is the problem, not the actual debt collector? What?
You know, it is RoboCop. This is the world of RoboCop. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Wow, rude.
Quick, after him.
This game does at least try to nail some of the satire from the first movie in particular, but well, it doesn't quite manage to hit it, but that's fun because neither has any other RoboCop property since 1987, so at least they tried.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Yeah, I could assign community service, but I think a warning will suffice just fine.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Oh, okay, good. We have inspired him.
Inspired him to be better at ducking law enforcement? Sure, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the intention we were going for, but we will see some of his work later. Also, Scott's whereabouts are right here. I didn't actually plan that. That's just how it turned out.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, we got some threatening notes from some goons. Always a good sign. Doesn't look like anyone's around at the moment.
Perfect chance to go investigate.
Nothing in here either, just some construction type junk. I'm actually surprised they didn't put any crime evidence or anything in one of these rooms. Sure, there would be at least some nuke or something, but no.
Oh god, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long.
Why are your footsteps metallic?
You sound way heavier now. Oh no! Your head explode!
Don't let it...
Right, that takes care of that.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They realized I tricked them! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know, I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Alright, let's just have a look if there's anything. I don't think there is.
I'll be calling for backup. Scott, did you even see how we handle these guys?
So the chop shop is right around the corner. I do like the fact that even though RoboCop is... well, he's pretty slow because he's RoboCop. But all the important places they're pretty close to each other, so you don't really have to walk slowly everywhere. Plus his sort of sprint is actually not all that slow.
Right, right.
And even his walking speed is pretty decent. We could probably just bust through that, but let's press this button instead. I mean, we should be able to bust through that, but we actually can't. We have to press the button.
That's a little disappointing. I kind of like the idea that, like, if you broke through the wall, you immediately go into, like, a breaching sequence. So you have a couple seconds to give yourself some more breathing room.
Railing kill. Yeah, we do get those eventually, but not here.
I see some people have some barrels of sunblock over here.
Yeah, also we found a new weapon, the SMG Tech, which is pretty powerful, but also chews through ammo and is not the most accurate thing in the world. What we have here is an OCP training disc, and that just gives us a skill point.
Ooh.
So we'll just put it into deduction. Get that up to 4. Eventually. Oh, press the button, you idiot. There we go.
Are skill point allocations permanent?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so you can't just like respec whenever you want then. Got it.
Sadly not. Maybe they will add it in a patch or something. That would be nice. Now we also can't get all of the skills, even if we have all the XP bonuses and all that stuff. There just isn't enough skill points. So we do have to kinda... Oh, Jesus.
Somehow that barely nicked you. If at all.
In RoboCop 2, some goons blow up RoboCop's car while he's in it. He just walks right out of it and then shoots them.
Ooh, are you able to shoot grenades out of midair?
Yeah, I think I am.
That's cool, but also sounds fucking hard.
I never do it on purpose. I'm glad they decided to stand right next to the explosive barrels. That's always a good strat.
Hell yeah, it is.
They learned from the guys in Resident Evil 4. Oh, Jesus. That guy got super murdered.
He sounded very gooey.
Well, that takes care of these thugs, so let's just see what we got. We have a safe here, but we need... And yeah, there was the chime to indicate that we have gathered enough of the crime evidence to complete that side objective. Oh dear, that's a huge mess. Let's not look at that for too long before YouTube gets mad at us. Also, that on the wall is a fuse box, and we can heal ourselves using it if we have 2 points in vitality, which we don't. And there is the car we're looking for, but we are not gonna go... We're not gonna leave just yet. We have some stuff to find here at the chop shop. We gotta get the safe open. And there's also some other stuff. So yeah, of course, since the safe requires either 6 points in engineering or the code with, or like the combination, of course we do not have 6 points in engineering, so we are gonna have to find the combination. But first, this seems like a weak wall. Let me just have a...
This is where it would be nice to respec on command.
Yeah, but sadly we don't have that luxury. But what we can do is breach through weak walls. That was more like a door, but we will eventually breach to actual walls. Yeah, we didn't really need that crime evidence, but it's there. So then, just head down, because there's another, like, an office type room at the back. We'll see what is in there. Not a whole lot.
More crime evidence.
You also got the A recovery charge and someone's handbag. But more importantly, down here is an OCP container. In that we find weapon upgrade chips. We can't use them yet, but we will be getting access to that fairly soon. Now the code for the safe is actually in that little office we just went to, but it's pretty well hidden. So that took me a while to find. Might have actually had...
What on earth is that combo?
I don't know. Yeah, I might actually have had to look that up because some of these are really, really well hidden.
Oh, counterfeiters. Got it.
Yeah, but it's fine because none of the safe contents are ever actually really important. It's just evidence. So we can skip them if we want to.
You take fall damage in this game?
No, RoboCop does not take fall damage.
Okay, so we just had 64, like, before the railing. Got it.
Yeah, I got shot a bunch.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Well, I guess Ben did kind of vouch for him, so let's let him do that.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
He seems like a decent kid who kind of fell in with the wrong crowd, so we'll give him a chance. Now, if we wanted to, we could just play RoboCop as a complete asshole, but that's not really what he is in the films, so... I feel like that's not really the... Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, I don't think playing RoboCop as a complete asshole isn't... I don't think that's really the way to do it, but you can if you want to.
I'm glad they gave you the option.
I heard a cat.
Oh, look, a cat.
Also, back here is the last of the sort of violations. Does this really count as public?
Public drinking is against the law.
Which part of this is public?
But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I mean, we could find this homeless man, but I don't think that's going to really help anyone. So, let's just let him off with a warning.
You go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
And also, like he said, this is really stretching the limits of the term public.
Yeah.
So, we'll just leave him to it. And that of course means that we have also found all the violations, so that's some more XP for us.
Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. But you're homeless.
Right. So next time we'll actually do the story mission.
Sounds like a plan.